Hello everyone. Let's talk about how to make a sketchbook with just 3 things. You need a piece of colored construction paper, a rubber band, and some copy paper for the inside. This sketchbook is held together by the rubber band. It has slits above it and below that rubber band, and it has copy paper on the inside. Let's get started with a colored piece of construction paper for our cover. I'm going to use my construction paper and fold it in half like this, match up the corners, and press down on the crease. This is going to be your cover, but we need to cut a slit so that our rubber band doesn't have to reach all the way to the top and bottom. Open up your colored construction paper and use your scissors like this. 1, 2. Turn it to the other side. Again, you're going to cut it. 1, 2, right on the crease. That way the rubber band only has to reach this far. Let's put this construction paper off to the side. We're going to do the same thing with our copy paper. We're going to match up the corners, press down on the crease. Open it back up and we're going to make a cut just like before. This time though, it's going to be a little bit more hard because you have more paper here. Alright, now we've done all the cutting we need to do. We're ready to put our rubber band on these pages. Put your construction paper down first. Put your copy paper on top. Then grab your extra rubber band. Hold your copy paper and your construction paper together like this. And in one hand, or you might need a friend for this, one person can hold the papers, the other person can stretch the rubber band. Okay, so I'm going to hold this and I'm going to grab the rubber band and bring it all the way around. I'm making sure it's not bending the paper as I go, but I'm keeping it stretched, and I'm going to get all the way to my cut that I made. And in this hand I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to bring it in between with that cut. Okay, now all my pages are connected. If my sketchbook is bending like this once I'm done, that means my cuts were not long enough. That's okay. All I have to do is try again. I can take my rubber band off, make the cuts a little longer if I need to right here. Okay, if your rubber band is a little loose, that's fine. It'll still be connected, no problem. And I bring it in there so they're all connected. Okay, now when I close my sketchbook, my rubber band should be on the left side right here. The left side is where my rubber band should be so that when it opens up, it opens like a book correctly. This is where I'm going to write my first and last name on my sketchbook so that we know whose it is. Okay, my first name, my last name, and what grade I'm in. Okay, on the front of our sketchbook today. Don't worry about the back, don't worry about the inside right now. We're only putting our first, our last name, and our grade level on the front of our sketchbook.